Here's the deal. We're gonna drive down this road until you tell me to stop.
What do you mean?
Wait, I gotta get on the right road. We're gonna drive until you tell me to stop. That's how you have to guess the car that it is.
Is it the freaking car right in front of us?
Is that a Tesla?
Yeah.
No. Left or right?
Unless it's this Honda right here.
You just gotta guess.
Take a left. Is that the right?
I have no idea. I'm not even looking at the maps.
It's right here. It's right freaking here. I freaking knew it.
You're too smart.
I freaking knew it. It's a F80 even.
Oh. You wanna drive it home?
No. So you're trying to make me buy one, huh?
Well, we might just buy this one.
What do you mean? Is it for sale?
Little do you know.
No, there's no way about it.
Hello, friends. So Bobbi and I are here in Arizona for Barrett-Jackson. And if you remember back a couple months ago, I was talking about coming to Barrett-Jackson. I was like, I'm going to get a cool car down there, and it's going to be one that we consider buying.
Yeah.
And so I think Bobbi kind of knew.
I've wanted an F80 for so long.
Well, I'm going to go get this thing, and hopefully it's cool.
Can I like watch you drive away?
See, these are the seats I need for the E92. That's why I'm getting the car.
What's going on here?
Ooh, that's a bit jimmied. Yep, it is a turbo car for sure. Okay. She's got a bit of an exhaust rattle. What the? How many miles are 87,000 miles? Damn, well hopefully this isn't like such a terrible experience of a F80 that we just hate
Well, it
them.
sounded really good until the rattle happened.
I'm about to go under there and fix this rattle.
No. It's pretty bad rattle, but I can hear the potential.
This lens sucks at night. There we go. What do you think?
I can hear the potential. I am digging the interior.
We can assess it more tomorrow. Let's go home.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Alrighty, first thoughts of the F80. We got about a 30-minute drive, so let's see how this thing acts. It is a DCT, not a manual. I think if we were to get one, it would most likely be a manual, I believe. Ooh, brakes are touchy. This thing definitely has got her fair share of miles on it. 87K. So like I was saying with Bobbi, hopefully this isn't hopefully F80s aren't amazing cars and this thing is just, you know, kind of clapped to where it is a bad experience. Definitely a whole lot less raw than what I'm used to having out of my M3 back at home. Which if you guys don't know, back at home I have a E92 M3. A supercharged E92 M3. So I kind of have a rough idea, but this feels completely different. Way less raw, which is one of the main things I really love about my M3 back at home. I just want to do a rip ski and see how she feels, man. Bobbi really wants one of these, so the true test will be tomorrow when Bobbi can get the chance to drive it. I think they're cool. I think they're badass cars. It's never a car that I would truly want to buy for myself. If Bobbi wants one, I'm sure we'll add one to the fleet. She's pretty quick. It's about what I was expecting out of her. It's actually like quite surprisingly quick. Alright, I'm gonna leave Bobbi in the dust. This might sound kind of weird. I've only been driving this car for like 5 minutes. I definitely prefer the E92 over this. I think this looks better, and that's about it. The driving experience of the E92, in my opinion, is quite a bit better. The sound of the E92 is quite a bit better. Of course, my E92 being supercharged, I think you've definitely put the gap in on this thing. Trans feels good. I'm a big manual boy though. Good morning, Frank.
Our voices are all like
Her name's Frank. Yep, Frank for F80. Oh.
Seats are not as comfy as my Type R.
These are the seats I was gonna put in my M3.
Really?
Yeah, but after sitting in them last night, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
I'm impressed. I like how they look. But if I'm being completely frank,
Get it, Frank?
yeah, they're like not wide enough for my, you know, my thickness, my fatness. You ready for another cold start for the boys?
Cold, rattly start?
Yeah, for reals. You got the key?
No.
I do.
Why do you need it?
Well, I just want to make sure it's in here.
Oh.
I swear if it rattles like it did last night. Maybe that's just how they are.
No, there's no way.
That's pretty rattly.
Fix their exhaust, and then also maybe you should rewrap their piece right there.
I wonder if they've done the crank hub yet. You think they've done the crank hub yet?
No.
Well, you want to drive?
No, I want to chill.
Okay, well, you're driving later, because if we ever get one of these, it's for you.
Got it.
You want to know my initial thoughts?
You don't like it?
I would take my E92 over it all day.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm very curious to see what you think. I like it. The only thing I like over the E92 about this is how it looks. Because I know, like, done tastefully, it would look better. Too early to talk.
Okay.
But what's the word I'm looking for? Like, arguably better. You could argue that the E92 looks better.
Yeah.
Imagine going out to your car and you cold start it every day and it sounds like this POS.
I would hate it.
Like, even, you know how they sound with exhaust. Unless you do a single turbo, nah.
Got it.
Obviously the interior is nicer too. You're sick.
Yeah, take me to coffee immediately. Hey, Coda. 2 of them.
Do you like the interior? It's not like that much nicer than the E92.
Honestly, no, because it's all black and I want all red.
Oh. Alright. If I'm being completely honest, you want me to be frank?
Ooh, it does have heated seats.
I think that we might consider a G80 instead. Because the jump from an E92 to this, it's not like, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
But I do think a G80, like an X-Drive G80, would be sick. I guess we'll see when you drive it.
Yeah. I did like driving the G80.
We need to find a properly spec'd G80 that we both like. With the,
It'd probably be a black one.
I like the dark gray. Okay, well, we're gonna go get coffee, and then you want to tell them what we're gonna go do?
Yeah, so there's this hike. It's called Camelback. And
Camel to a mountain.
Camelback. I've done it once before. I think it was like a couple years ago. It's really hard, and I think Devin would like it. So we're going to go hike Camelback and then go back to Barrett-Jackson today.
Bobby's dad's car went through yesterday, so we landed and we went straight to Barrett-Jackson. There's a couple of nice cars there. I'll show you guys some cars today, but a couple of cars in particular that I appreciate. You want to name them off with me?
The Chiron.
The Chiron. There's two 2RSs. There's no 3RS, but anyone that's wealthy would just buy a 2RS instead. Unfortunately, I can't get either at this moment in time. There's a couple of LFAs. There's a Diablo. It was Trump's Diablo. There's what else? Of course, a couple Performantes. There's some cool shit. So I'll show you guys later today.
This whole car's
Oh, you want me to go? Am I supposed to be following your maps that are on the seat that you didn't tell me that were on?
Yes.
Got it. You got a good idea.
She was pretty quick.
I didn't even do a poll. I almost got arrested last night in this car. You don't need to tell them any details, okay?
Do you feel worse this morning or better?
My head pressure is out the roof.
Really? You need some Tylenol.
How do you go on a run? No Carbs Company? What in the heck are you? Get out of town.
Remember that breakfast place we like here? They
Yeah.
have it in Vegas too. Protein
Yeah.
House.
Yeah. I really want you to drive it.
I will, honey.
Okay.
I gotta get warmed up.
Well, you gotta turn the heat on for that. I do like how they kept a lot of stuff the same as the E92. Like this whole layout.
It's pretty similar.
It's identical. Just a little bit.
The one thing I don't like about BMWs is the dash.
The cluster?
Yeah,
This cluster sucks.
Yeah, that's really ugly.
I know. I was thinking that last night, and I don't want to say it to persuade you that it sucks.
No, that's the first thing I noticed.
Well, when you're spending, what, you'd probably be spending 60-ish, 55, 60 on the car. Like if you could spend another 20 on a G80, even though the fronts are a little bit sus, but they're growing on me.
You would have to get the new grill.
You can make them look good
Yeah.
nowadays. Stock, they're bunk. Maybe our next trip I'll find a nice spec G80 and we can get that. And we can really do some assessment. And, Bobby, you can get an X-Drive, meaning, you know what that means, right?
It goes into rear and all-wheel. Right?
Correct. So guess what in the winter? All day, baby.
Whoa.
SRTA.
Why'd you say it like that? I'm just going to Black Rock because I know that you like black rock. What?
Nothing. What rhymes with rock?
That's what I was getting at.
Oh.
I was trying to be silly. Does it ever shift?
Yeah.
I really like it. I do.
You can drive it. I'll take my E92. I'm I think that's why I like older cars so much. For example, like 8s and 9s, I think I prefer a little bit over 10s. I like the rawness of cars.
Yeah, I do too, but I'm looking for a daily.
Even your Type R is quite a bit more raw feeling than this.
Yeah.
You want me to say something bizarre?
Yeah.
I would take a stock Type R over this.
Really?
Yeah.
I do like, honestly, the Type R is kind of hard to beat.
It is.
People don't believe us.
I love how this car looks. I really love how this car looks, but maybe it just needs to be manual. I don't know. I thought I would enjoy the DCT, but what are you supposed to do with this hand?
Hold mine like this. That is beautiful.
Also, it needs a carbon roof. What's that freaking thing doing on here?
I need a sunroof.
Is this considered a comp? Because it's got the comp wheels.
No, I don't. Well, maybe. Let's check out the manual.
Is that the window sticker?
Registration. Yeah.
Well, no, because it's got the seats.
Really?
These are comp seats.
They are?
Yeah.
But doesn't the comp come with like carbon accents? Or is that this? No, like on the outside.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure these are comp seats. I like how all these buttons, like
Are they all crusty?
someone spilled soda in them. And
Ugh, that's sad. I don't think I could ever rent out a car like this. Can I do a 20-ounce iced Americano with honey and cream?
how do you turn on the blurble tune?
That's hilarious.
No, for real though, can't you
Honey, we're not doing... Is the camera still on?
this camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I want to open up the exhaust valve. 18.3 miles a gallon. I really want a glazed donut hole.
I really was looking at that lemon poppy blueberry scone.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't be a fat. I mean, we can, but then we'll have to do the hike twice. Okay. I mean, you're only allowed to get one if I can do a single turbo, so they actually sound cool. It kind of sounds like almost like an RB in a way.
Single turbo F80.
It sounds really good.
See, stock with the stock turbos, stock location. I like how I haven't seen a single homeless person.
Yeah, it's not really a state that caters to homeless people.
It's just so clean here. It's really making me appreciate it.
Okay. I understand, but I only understand with your window up.
Huh?
What you doing, Willie?
Am I going the right way?
Yeah.
Should we go for a car? What the frick? Look at that wrap. That's really dumb.
Honey, it's okay. He's already driving a Tesla.
Holy crap. Look at the fender to door. It's like they didn't, I don't know if they didn't apply the wrap in the same direction.
She's pretty spicy.
Yeah. It's quick. She actually hooks well too. Like if you wanted to go sideways, clearly, like she'll get sideways.
She'll just eat it. I can see myself driving one of these. Does it look like my car?
You know, it does.
Yeah.
This is definitely if you're a dude and you drive an F80, take offense to this if you care. This is definitely a chick's car.
Yeah.
Would you like to tell them about your excursion just now?
I lost Devin's wallet.
And guess what? I went back on the camera and I saw a clip of it and I saw Bobby take it and throw it on the passenger floor, and sure enough it was under the passenger side seat. So we found it, we're good to go. It only took 7 hours, but now Bobby can go drive her F80 and see if she wants to buy one.
We're gonna need some like AC up in here.
It's just like my A92. It goes from 60 degrees as well. She might need an AC compressor.
Oh, I can't mess up my hair.
Bobby, you look beautiful no matter what, hair or no hair.
Let's roll up that window and just keep this one down. Okay, directions, please. That's what you get when you're the passenger princess.
What's it called? Independence Gym? Barrett-Jackson location. Barrett-Jackson location. Westworld.
Yeah, there we go.
Now you're gonna do a poll?
When?
Right now?
No. I like how smooth this is. Like, it's pretty freaking smooth, boy. Ugh.
That's so dumb.
That is probably the gayest thing I've ever heard of.
You're gonna wanna catch the Jeep. That's why you need a manual G80 X-Drive comp. I don't like how you said you gave it to me, but then on the camera you had it clearly. Oh yeah. Okay. I like it.
It's so smooth. Like, ow. I can appreciate it.
So you do like it?
I do like it,
Okay.
yeah. But
It's good to know. If I can find one for about 10 grand, I'll buy it.
I do like it. I honestly, like, I expected more out of the interior. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's pretty, like, this looks like it's dated back to, like, E92 M3, like 2010.
First year would be 08, actually.
Oh.
The G80s are really calling my name. Like, for me personally, even. Like, wow. Like, knowing you can do, like, a easy 9-second G80. Not that you want a 9-second car, but... I mean, we can go to the dealership and get one. No, we actually could.
Honey.
We're in Scottsdale, so...
So what? What does that mean?
They probably have the exact spec that we want in stock.
I'd rather take that blue Porsche.
I bet with, like, full bolt-ons and a tune, this thing would just be a ripper, though.
I just wonder how much different a manual would be. Like, if it'd be...
Is it kind of boring to drive?
It's so boring. This is a car maybe...
When you're, like, 70.
Not 70, but maybe when I have kids and I'm, like, taking them to school and back.
You look quite snazzy.
It's very, like, it fits. I feel like it's very fitting. Like, I feel very comfortable in it.
You look quite cute.
Thanks, Haas.
You're welcome. Here's the interior. Interior, if you guys have never seen an F80 interior.
I honestly, I think it'd be a lot better if it was like the red interior. Like there was more to it.
Maybe.
The black is so boring.
But there's the dash Bobby's complaining about.
It's really loud.
This car does have a sunroof. I'd rather have it have a carbon roof, but pretty nice, wrinkly crust going on there. That is all pretty similar to the E92. Steering wheel's a bit bunk. It needs a AZA wheel in it. But we can race people now.
I really like, honestly though, I really do like it. I like it better in the driver's seat than over there, that's for sure.
It's good.
Yeah, I do like it a lot.
So you take this over a G80, you think?
I don't know. The G80 was really nice too.
Yeah.
I don't know, the G80, I think the one that we had, it just kind of felt like a little...
the one that we had was a stupid spec. Bunk.
I really like this car, I'm not gonna lie.
That's good.
I do. I like it a lot more than I thought I would.
And you like it more than the E92?
For different reasons. E92 is something you want to like freaking rip around it and have a good time. This is like...
Take a nap.
This is like class in sporty all in one.
You're such a classy specimen.
It is. It's classy. It's like it's very a female car.
Yeah.
Like sophistication, but a little spice. That's what it reminds me of.
All right, Bobby and I are going to Barrett-Jackson right now, day 2, and I'm going to show you. Let's do 10 of the sickest cars here. No old clunkers either. All cool shit.
10's a pretty hefty number.
I know. You know what they're going to be?
A couple of them.
Maybe I'll do my 10, you do your 10.
Okay.
That work?
They're gonna be probably the same.
No. Car number 1, of course.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer for sure. Number 1. Such a beautiful work of machinery.
We found number 2.
I don't know, but like these aren't in any order.
Bobby likes this car because Trump owned it.
I like it because of that, but also because it's like iconic.
This one takes number 2 for me, boys. The chalk white 2RS. Wow. Not sure where this falls in place, but this is definitely in the top 10. This thing is pretty insane.
Yeah.
The fabrication on this is just... It's Austin Niemela status. Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs? The Veyron. Damn, son. Bobby found her car number 3. This nice table here.
And then there's a fire in the middle. We'll eat our hamburgers that were just on a smoker.
For the low price of a Type R.
And it'll fit all of our kids out of 2.
The level of detail on some of these builds, boys. I really gotta just step it up. You know, their hardware isn't quite up to spec, but I need to learn how to paint like this, man. Look at this. Look at this. And then it's endless. Cars for miles. Bobby's looking for defects.
There is one defect. It looks like some wax maybe got left in the crack.
There is some sand scratches I'm seeing, but a hell of a lot nicer than my jalopies.
Ooh, that black Camaro.
Oh. Wow. All OE.
That's like as black gets.
My dad would appreciate these. Oh, look at that good old zinc plated booster. It's a quality zinc plating right there. All right. This must be the OEM section. This has got to be the OEM section.
I really want to go peek at the helicopter. We're looking at. I should have known better.
This is like one of 2 JDMs I've seen here at the show. Got to give the good old Supra some love. Let's see how quality she is. Okay. It's an auto.
It's on a right-hand driver.
1 odor. Sold for $34K. It's got to be NA.
It's a head scratcher.
If that ain't NA, I would have bought it immediately. What did Bobby spot over here?
This is so cool.
This is the Lambo that I can afford. 70
But
grand.
like, look at it. In the inside, that's so cool. Manual too.
Of course, it's
What?
old.
What in the heck? Get it.
We have
That's how it's sold, honey.
the car that I'm gonna bid on. A Nismo R35. Being it sold, I bet it's brand new.
Nismo, huh?
96 miles. Should we bid on it? It's gonna go for at least 200 minimum. Probably more though. Question: Nismo 35 or 3RS?
Or F3RS.
I don't know. That's pretty sick. An NSXT.
This is my favorite year,
My
like body
guys.
style.
Wow. This thing's gonna bring an absolute absurd amount of money.
Honey, bid on this one.
Bobby, I would sell my life for this car.
Well, that's not good.
That's a $250,000 car, guaranteed. That's really close up your face.
I'd say this is gonna go for like 150.
Bobby's new daily, the Venom F5.
What if I just walked under the rope and got in and drove away?
You should do it. See what they said. That's beautiful. Look how the rear fenders are wide through the big ass tires. That thing sounds so good. Wow.
Wow.
So this is where all the cars go before they go up on the stage and get sold. Some insane stuff today, boys.
You wanna go sit inside somewhere and watch it?
Sure. I like that thing a lot. I think there's a couple people here, boys. Bobby found it. This is the one she needs. Hop in, Bob. It's your spec. Black on red.
It's literally, it just needs to be a manual.
Okay. We may have to just, let's scrap that.
This is the exact spec that I would want, except manual maybe.
Let's scrap the F80 and maybe just get one of these.
Yeah, I feel like it's worth it, honestly.
Wah, bah, bah.
Yeah, this is very...
This thing is insane.
It's 10 times better.
You want one?
More bang for your buck. Yeah.
Buy it.
I
Let's
will.
Go to the dealer right now.
I'll sell Gary.
Go to the dealer right now and buy it.
You go to the dealer and buy it.
So, how do we look in the G80?
Comment down below.
Do you want one? Let's go to the dealer.
Honey, I'd rather want you to get a truck.
I already did. Long story.
Long story.
But do we look cool in this thing at least?
This is pretty neat.
This is badass.
Yeah. Honey, babe, we got people around us, okay?
Needs to be manual.
Let's go look at the outside a little bit. Because we know the inside is where it's at.
I actually do like the red. I thought I wouldn't like it, but I really do like it.
It's so nice.
It's a little extra.
Extra?
Like, it's a lot of red. Do you like the whole screen?
Yeah.
Should I fire it up? I should fire it up and bang limiter. Here's the whole dash. The dash and radio is all in one. Pretty interesting. Let's go take a look at the exterior.
Okay.
You like?
I
like this color.
This is literally the best spec there is. And it's a comp.
Slap some TEs on it, call it a day.
What? I like the wheels.
Bobby said I'm not buying it right now for her.
Well, I just want you to, I want to sell Gary, my Evo, and the Honda. Apex?
Where to go? You go in through here.
Motor Club. I freaking knew it. I called you on this.
You called me out, huh?
I did.
I just ordered you a new Urus, that blue one right there.
Perfect.
That's a couple of nice cars in here.
This is your choice?
This is my choice.
There might be a bunch of junk from the race team in it. But
Dude, the store's like an ounce. The store's so light.
This is a fully carbon fiber car.
Look at daily
You're not gonna fit.
Somebody does daily at Super Trofeo.
Oh, that's nuts. The cage in there.
I definitely need a bigger seat. Hello. This is insane.
That doesn't look comfortable at all.
It's not bad.
Really?
When you're doing 150 miles an hour, you're not really worried about it.
Okay, got it. It's pretty cool.
That's insane.
It's insane when it lights up, shoots a flame about this big out the back onto the cell.
Yeah, wow.
Enough arrow that you could stick them to a ceiling.
We are in for a ripper. I'm a little nervous. I do got a big melon.
I actually have a pretty big melon as well.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this one.
Vehicle of choice. I was gonna say.
Hit the e-brake, you know.
Yeah.
Did we go over our seating position at all? Here's your belt.
You're gonna want to put this on.
I will.
So the first thing we really do is kind of check our foundation. So press the brake as hard as you can. Okay, let's move you up just a tick. We're just gonna slow down, let them go around us, and go back to what we were doing.
Okay. Are you excited or nervous?
I'm a little nervous now that he said passengers get sick.
Oh. Well. That on
It's
your
not even recording.
Yes, it is. I'm a little nervous too.
You better get your helmet on. They're going now.
Who am I following?
Okay.
In the black car. Sport S Plus. I would assume is the right one.
We look like little nuggets with our helmet on. Why doesn't he have to wear a helmet?
Because he knows what he's doing and we don't.
Oh. Faster! Freaking faster!
I think I need some more boost.
Freaking, where's the turbo on this baby? That tickled my tummy.
Cute little E36 just ripping it.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
I'm trying, Hans. I'm pinned. I'm only doing 100. Okay.
Okay, okay. You can get him, Hans. But just don't tip us over.
Are you having fun?
My facial reactions are gonna be so stupid.
Hee hee.
Crap, that thing is fast.
The goal is to keep up with that car now. Hee hee.
What's that noise?
I was sliding, Haas.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I like how this car has 400 miles on it and the brake pad wear light is already on each set pads.
That wasn't a wide turn at all. That was a mess up for sure. Get going.
This is where I let her sing.
Hey, he's probably in the faster one. Ooh. Oh, slow down, slow down. I'm gonna freaking plots. Honey, this is not a drift track. Not a drift track.
Never go past the 4. He's starting to break at the 2. How am I supposed to keep up?
You're not doing wide turns.
I know. I keep turning when he turns, not where he turns.
I'm getting a little nervous.
She's becoming a little unsettled.
Oh, I just don't like how your turns aren't wide at all. Okay, slow down. Remember, this corner is very sharp. Get him, Haas. Get him.
I'm freaking floored, dude.
It's like shaky. Gosh. Oh, he is freaking hammering this time around.
I like that. That was fun. My hands really hurt.
Dude.
But I think I'm going to be ready for the GT3 RS now.
Look at the families. That'll be me with our kids.
How did I do?
Great drive.
Thank you.
Good.
It was fun.
Very good. I was like, all right. I'm gonna have to can work for this one a
can turn it
little
off
bit.
now.
Yeah, I was getting a little comfortable at the end, but
Yeah, no, first, after like third lap, you're feeling good. So
thank you,
that's
man. Thank you.
Final thoughts on the F80.
Let's break it down into a couple things. Let's go 5 categories. Yeah, just give me your final thoughts, because I don't know what the 5 categories tend to be.
Final thoughts. So if you guys didn't know, I wanted an F80 for a really long time. Like, really long time. Dream car, loved the way they looked, but I never actually drove one.
Correct.
So I've driven a G80 now, and now I've driven an F80.
But the G80 was back in the day when
First came out.
first came out. We were both broke. No, I mean, like back then, we couldn't really afford it. Maybe we
It
could
wasn't.
have.
It wasn't really like an idea.
So keep in mind, like when we drove the G80, we weren't driving it with the intention of, oh, do we like it so much we should buy one? It was just, oh, this is a cool car, let's rent it.
So my final thoughts on the F80 is I'm a little disappointed.
What do you like? Let's just do a pros and cons list.
Okay. Pros about the F80: handles well.
It does.
It's amazing. It's
I would agree.
fast.
It is quick.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, like the modability, just
Endless.
if we did just like full bolt-ons and tune on this sucker,
Yeah.
all day long, dude. Instead of those second gear slides, we'd be ripping her in third.
Yep.
Not that I would ever slide like a rental, but let's be honest. Say it with me.
Nothing runs like a rental. So yeah, and it looks good still, but I think there's more bang for your buck in the G80 for sure.
Correct.
Cons, it sounds pretty crappy, not gonna lie.
Yeah, still, I'm not so sure a G80 is going to sound that much better.
But the rattle.
Yeah, well, it's just that car.
Cons as well. It's not as nice as I thought like a M3 F80 would be.
Not just like that specific car, but just like the general overall layout.
Yeah.
It's simple, but
Because they're really expensive cars. You would think they'd be
yeah, that car right there is this high 50s car.
60, 50, 60.
Yeah.
So I was just expecting a little bit more. So I feel like it'd be more worth it to get a G80 just because they're like 10 million times better on the inside.
You can get into a G80 right now for, say that, let's just make it easy. That car you can get for 60 for that exact, like M3 comp, that many miles around 60K.
Yeah.
You could get a G80, and we actually found out today, the G80 that we want, you can't even buy. You cannot get, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but we went to the dealer to like, yo, I want this car, order it, kind of type of thing. Wanted a X-Drive comp manual. You cannot get. You can only get a manual in the base, apparently.
Yeah.
So, but you could get a used G80 for like 85, low 80s.
That's a very expensive car too.
Yeah, but 20 more grand for, I would say 40 more K worth of value.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was a little let down, not gonna lie. I still think they look good, but bang for your buck wise, G80 might be the call.
I agree.
So, yeah. Honestly, I liked the C8 that we rented in Arizona more than the M3.
Great. Now your father's home.
We must go play pool now.
Time to play pool. Hope you guys enjoyed. Any final words?
Nope. Peace out. It's pool time.
You might be seeing us with the G80 soon. Sooner than expected. Goodbye.